What's going on, my modders? Welcome back to the channel. I'm just gonna hop right into it, but today we're gonna be installing my downpipe and my front pipe. Here we have the PRL Catless downpipe and front pipe combo. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about the sound quality when you toss on the Catless downpipe. Some people say it's gonna make your car sound super raspy, and personally I'm not a fan of that, but I currently have the NVIDIA R400 on, so hopefully that'll cancel out the rasp, I guess. I don't know, I'm super hyped. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. I redid the wheels last week, and man, it's looking way better. Woo. Sick. Ugh. It's not gonna sound like that for much longer. Got the car in jack stand, but now we're ready to go. Let's pop the hood. Alright, boys and girls, we're now underneath the car. We're gonna be removing these three, I believe they're 14 millimeters, and there's another set back here, and then that should be the downpipe, and then up there, that's the front pipe. I pray to God that this is a easy install, but then again, when do things always go right? There's always something, always something. There we go. All right, we're off to a good start. Ah, fuck. Sweet. Going smoothly, guys. Going smoothly. That's what we love to see. Ah, woo! Good stuff. I got a feeling we're gonna be able to do it under 3 hours. Dude, if only I had an impact gun, it'd be so fast. Okay, so I got all 3 nuts off. However, this whole thing came out. What the hell? Anyway, luckily PRL supplied us with some of their own hardware, so yeah, we should be fine. Hey, no cap, I lined that up hella good when I installed my exhaust. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and remove these 314s as well. Now we got the 3 nuts removed. We have to go ahead and try to take out the downpipe from this hanger right here. Okay guys, we just got the hanger off, so now the whole downpipe should just come out. Okay, I hope I don't hit my face. Well, that is. There we go. Okay, front's gone. Now, here's the rear. Ooh, here's my NVIDIA gasket. Wonder if I can still use it. That's sick, look at that. Okay, here we go. Is there another hanger I don't know about? What the hell? Okay, I think that's just a heat shield. Fuck, it's a heat shield. I'm gonna just... What the hell? Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get this out without removing the heat shield. I'm pretty sure we can. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? We might have to remove the heat shield. Luckily for us, the heat shield is only 2 10 millimeters, so hopefully that helps. Now we unbolted the heat shield completely, so we should be able to slide it back a little bit, just so the downpipe can clear it. All right, now we should have enough clearance to move it out completely. Hey! And there we go. Uh-oh. Ta-da! Wow, look how small that is. Now that we have the stock downpipe out, we can put in the PRO one. Be sure to reuse this hanger. Okay guys, so we ran into a little issue. Turns out PRO actually sent me the wrong set of gaskets. They sent me the ones for the Type R, and those are too big for the 1.5. So unfortunately, I will not be installing the front pipe today. However, I realized something. I can reuse the NVIDIA gasket, and when I was disconnecting the downpipe from the front pipe, I realized they didn't even have a gasket on here. So with that being said, I think we might just full send without it. Don't worry guys, the glass is half full. We're gonna use this as a test to see what the exhaust sounds like with just the downpipe. And then later on, we'll see if we really need the front pipe. Okay, so we're just feeding it through right now. Ooh, that's perfect. All right, sick, sick, sick. First thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and try to get the hanger on just so this thing doesn't smack me in the face. Here we have our NVIDIA gasket, and we're gonna be using the bolts that they provided. Where's the third? Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hold all these in place while I guide it in. Ooh, I'm a beast. Here's a little update, but I finally wrestled everything into place. I just need to go around and tighten everything. Got the hanger on too. Now all that's left to do is just tighten everything. Man, why didn't I know about this angle before? Oh my god, this captures everything. Okay, from now on, I'll probably film it like this. Usually, I'd be concerned that I don't have a gasket right here, but considering the car had been like that ever since I got it, and I didn't even realize till now, I think we should be fine. I'm pretty hyped though. Even though we just installed the downpipe today, it should make a noticeable difference. Oh my god, are my neighbors cooking tilapia again? Okay, now I'm gonna try to feed the heat wrap through it. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that like that, and then I'll finish the heat wrap after I tighten these down all the way, just so it doesn't get in the way of the nuts. Which I think I probably should replace the next time I take this off, because they're looking a little nasty. Oh shit. Uh-oh. What was that? Holy shit, so much dust. In case any of you are wondering the difficulty of this install, I'd say this is like a beginner's type of thing. I myself, I'm not a genius when it comes to working on cars. So if I'm able to do it, then you can for sure do it. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay guys, update. We just got the downpipe on the car and the car is back on the ground. So now we're gonna go fire it up. Ready to take off now, but this is gonna be the behind the wheel road test, I guess. Right off the bat, from what you can tell from the cold start, it is slightly louder. I don't want to say it's like a game changer, but it adds a nice amount of volume, I will say that. So far, no issues whatsoever. Oh my god, it's so bumpy. I'm currently also running a block-off spacer, and if you know a thing or two about 10 gens, they don't exactly give the best results with block-off plates and blow-off valves. What a lot of people experience is their cars run rich, but it's been a couple days so far, haven't had any issues. I'm keeping an eye on it, and as soon as things go wrong, we're just gonna take it off. But if nothing goes wrong, then I'm gonna just leave it on, you know? Since we only have the downpipe and the exhaust on, it gives us a good sense of how those two sound together. And plus, honestly, I think the front pipe would be the perfect addition. I think it would just bring it to that right amount of loudness that I want. Yes, I know my exhaust is quiet by itself. However, I never planned on just getting the exhaust and leaving a stock downpipe and front pipe. So I didn't want to get something that was already loud by itself and then just toss all these things on and then it would be super freaking loud. I still got to be considerate of my neighbors because I live in an area that's mostly quiet. All right, let's get it. Block-off plate sounds really nice. Cool thing about the spacer is because it's on that side and the intake is on this side, right? So they're kind of on opposite sides. However, when it goes off, oh, type R. However, when it goes off, you can hear kind of like a delay between the two where it's like intake goes off first and then you hear the spacer. It sounds really sick. Right now, I'm not even running a dedicated pop tune because I don't really see the purpose in that. But even without it, we're still getting some pretty good pops, pretty good burbles. It's not loud, it's not consistent, but it's definitely there. Eventually, I do want to get a tune that's not prioritizing pops and burbles, but it has like a lot of performance stuff in mind, but also does have a couple pops. This is nice though. This is really nice. It's good because I don't have to turn down my music just to hear my exhaust. Fuck it. hassle, even though it was half done. Eventually, I do want to upgrade my turbo. The stock turbo, it's nice. It gives you a lot of low-end torque. However, the power just tapers off hella fast. So there'll be times when I'm racing my cousin in his 350, and we're head-to-head. And all of a sudden, the turbo just starts dying off. I'm like, oh no. And at that point, you can't do anything. You can't upgrade shit. You can't just toss in bigger piping, upgrade the type of fuel you use. You have to swap out the turbo at that point. As far as suspension, coils is really all I needed. I don't care about control arms. Ooh, that's a nice ass STI. This is really nice because every single time I mod my car, it just gets closer and closer to what I envision it as. And we got a lot of the performance stuff out of the way a lot earlier on. I didn't expect to get this much done to my car in this amount of time. I know it's been like almost what? A little over a year since I got this car. But hey, we're almost full bolt tons and I didn't even realize that. Let's see, what should we do after the front pipe? I don't know. I think for then, I'd be chilling for the most part, saving up for an upgraded clutch for when I do need it, when I start pushing more power, because my clutch still hasn't even slipped once, and I've been running the TSP Stage 1 for a couple months now. My intercooler, eventually I will upgrade that. However, because I live in the Bay Area, it's usually not hot here. So I think I can get around an intercooler for a long time, but I don't want to put that off forever. And if the motor blows, I'm not going to be mad, and I'm not going to spend money rebuilding it. I'm going to just swap it completely. I do have a lot of cosmetic stuff coming soon, but right now I'm just really satisfied with how the SI's looking, how it's running. I've always wanted to see my car when it's lowered, nice fitment with white 6 spokes, just because that's just hella simple. If you can keep it simple and make it look good from that point on, then you know you're on a good start. Big news, absolutely big news. Anyone that lives in the Bay Area or wants to take a drive down to the Bay Area, Moddism is holding their very first car meet at Society on March 26th. So if you guys can, feel free to slide by that day and say what's up to us. We will be selling some merch there, so if you want to cop yourself some Moddism gear, be sure to slide to that meet. So yeah, here's the progress of her so far. Oh, and here's the new logo decal we're gonna be selling. It looks really sick. I really dig the gold and the white. She looking good. I'm so hyped to start buying her some more. Right now, we're gonna take this little man on a walk right now. Well guys, I have to admit something. So when I was looking online to see what the Catless and the Catted downpipe look like, I realized that I wasn't even installing the downpipe the whole time. That was the freaking front pipe. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not an expert on this shit. I kind of just do as I go, you know what I'm saying? But the good thing is we got it properly installed, and now we'll be able to slap on a gasket today. Luckily for us, PRL has amazing customer support. So after I let them know they sent over the wrong gaskets, they hurried up and got it sent over within like 2 days. So big shout out to them. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. What's that, dude? Every time I walk home, I'll always be seeing this clean ass car. I think it's a Hellcat, I'm not too sure. I don't know too much about Dodges, but yeah, this thing is super tight. Love the over fenders on it. Damn, that thing is mint. Okay guys, we got the car on the jack stands, of course. And I'm gonna be freestyling this a little bit, but I believe the first thing we take off is this piping right here. It's just a flathead, and then you need those to loosen up the clamps, and then it should be able to slide out like this. Just needs a little motivating. There we go. Okay guys, now we're gonna go in with this, I think it's a 12 millimeter. It's got a ratcheting box end, specifically for applications like this where you can't really fit a regular ratchet in there. We're just gonna try to get the heat shield off right now. I was gonna take a lot longer to do this if I had to remove everything else. So we're doing everything we can to avoid that. Nice, got a little hand smack right there. That's how you know it was a tough fight. Ah! That shit hurted. Okay, well, back to business. I think it's just these 3? Yeah, there's a third one right underneath this inlet piping. And if they fall down, they fall down. Like, I could see the bottom of my freaking garage floor right now, so I'm not tripping out. And just like that, folks, the heat shield should be able to come out. Yeah, so it's three 12 millimeters. I don't know how I'm gonna get this out. Okay guys, here's an update of everything. So we got the heat shield removed. This is chilling right there. It's not gonna go anywhere, but good thing is we now have access to our downpipe bolts. There's 1, 2, 3. Third one is down there, and the fourth one is up top. So we're gonna go ahead and remove those. Then after that, remove the one down low, and that should be it. The 4 bolts that are down there, they're all 14 millimeters. So hopefully this should be pretty simple. You know, I'm gonna be honest, it's looking like this one doesn't even have a gasket either. Well, looks like whoever put my car together never put in gaskets, but oh well. Yeah, we're gonna need the breaker bar. Got ourselves a handy dandy breaker bar right here, just a metal pipe. But it's gonna give us more leverage. This shit tight as hell, what the hell? ER sunset. What the hell? Maybe some WD-40. Cool, still has some. Okay, we got the bigger breaker bar here. And let that work into the threads real quick. Alright, hana, set. And there it is. That was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie, because of that noise, but that's it. I don't think it was stripped or cross-threaded, because it seems like it's coming out fine. I think it was just really rusty. I heard a little bit. Ah, oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Wow, yeah. Sweet, okay. That's 2 out of the 4 are cracked loose. So that means the hard part is over. Halfway. You motherfucker. Cool, it reaches, but like just the right amount. I think now might be one of those times where I wish I got a 144 tooth ratchet instead of this one, but uh-oh. Okay guys, I lied. I actually do need the extension, and the wrench didn't end up working, so we're gonna just fuck. Ah! It's cracking, I hear it. Oh, come on. There it is. Let's get it. Time for the 4th one, if we can reach it. Hopefully. Oh, no way. For real? Hey, we got it. Okay, here's the last one. Oh, holy crap, that one did not sound good. But it worked. Okay, so now that we got everything unbolted up top, it's very important to unclip your, your O2 sensor. Reason being is we want this completely disconnected so we can take out the entire downpipe once everything's removed. Down below, I believe it's just these 3 right here, and I'm not sure if we have to take out these from the other side, but actually, yeah, we'll just run with, we might have to, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Of course, we got the optimal angles, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this is the tie wrap that we put on last time, or zip tie. That shit is so melted to it, but you know, I don't really care because this heat wrap was supposed to be swapped out anyway. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to push it with this breaker bar. Okay, you know, I'm gonna grab the smaller one. Ah, there we go. You heard it here, folks. Bigger is not always better. Go big, go home. Let's see. That's the good thing about doing installs like not too far apart, is that everything should be fairly easy to take apart for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're just gonna muscle through this, you know. Oh, my arm's tired. Luckily, the zip tie on this one melted, so we're able to take off the wrap. And once we take off the wrap, it should give us just enough clearance to go in and undo that nut. Damn, look at that shit. Look like spaghetti. Okay, I think that should be good enough. Yeah, it's good. It's so dusty, man. What the fuck? Okay guys, here's a little update. So I took all 3 out and it ended up being the entire fucking stud, I believe, instead of just a nut. So I don't know. Luckily we had replacement bolts because this was not good. But next it's just some more 14s. I believe there are 3 more. They're on the other side. These are the ones that help hold up the downpipe. Yeah, I think after we take out those, it should be completely disconnected. We just got everything disconnected. I think it's gonna fall right out. Oh, yep, this shit moving. Safe to slide that now. The O2 sensor should be completely disconnected. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can take out the heat shield from here. Yay, there we go. There's the stock heat shield. Let me know if you wanna buy it. Oh yeah, anything you guys see me take off in any of these videos, be sure to just hit me up on Instagram or something. Comment down below if you are interested. Because I don't think I'm putting any of this shit back on the car, you know? Hey, no cap, I'm not doing bad for a one-man job, right? Thank God all of those studs came out instead of just the nut, because if it was just the nut, we would have to push and pull this back and forth, and I already know how much of a headache that would be. On top of just being a car channel, I also want to inspire you guys to get your hands dirty, you know, because a kid like me who doesn't even know what they're doing, quite honestly, is able to accomplish all of this. And I just started picking up a wrench maybe about half a year ago. Like really, seriously picking it up. Before I was just fucking around. Damn it, it's not gonna go in with this downpipe? I mean with the front pipe. Sorry, I keep calling this a downpipe. Oh my god. That's the whole reason why I installed it in the first place, because I thought it was the downpipe. Okay, yeah, let's disconnect this bracket right here. Sweet. I love how everything's just a 14 on this car. It makes shit so easy. Ugh. Very easy to keep track of everything, very easy to get all your tools, because most of the time it's just like a 14, maybe a 10, and then like a 17. These cars are really easy to work on. I think we should be able to slide this out the bottom now. Oh my god. Oh snaps, we got it, guys. Not bad, not too shabby. Oh, I'm gonna have to remove this shit. What the fuck? Here we go, here we go. Woohoo! Watch. There we go, there we go. Ha ha ha, yes. Ow, my hand. Oh, fuck. Hey, how's that for a one-man job? Here we have our stock downpipe right here. We're gonna need to remove the O2 sensor. And then after that, we're gonna put the O2 sensor into the PRL one and then slap the PRL one on. Okay guys, I think I'm either A, the luckiest or unluckiest guy ever, because I barely had to put force into this and the O2 sensor just came out like that. Like, that is amazing. I just unscrewed it right now and it just came out. Wow. And it's going into the PRL downpipe. Sweet, this is going along pretty well. Okay guys, now that we have the O2 sensor in, I'm double checking the gaskets that they sent over. Just because we want everything to be a nice fit. Yeah, this one goes something like that. That fits. But yeah, this one, I don't think it'll fit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reuse the OEM gasket because it's a good fit. Okay, I'm gonna cut this shit kind of heavy. Okay, I got it. I got it on one of the studs. That's all we need. Because, like I said, this is a one-man job for now. Gotta rotate a little more. Come on, come on, come on. There it is. There's the second one. Man, this is gonna be such an easy install. Okay, so these are the bolts that they provided for us. I think I'm gonna use them just because, why not, you know what I'm saying? Remember how I mixed up my front pipe from my down pipe? So the reason why that has 4 and these have 3 is because this one is for the front pipe, and remember when I said I had an extra bolt? That wasn't extra, you need that. But anyway, no biggie, we're just gonna run with what we have because I don't wanna look for that shit right now. I'm gonna just get a couple threads on, just so we know it's on there. We just want to draw that gap in closer. I'm not gonna tighten it all the way on one side just because I don't want anything to be a little bent. You know, I don't want to suck myself off, but I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for doing a good of a job. You know what I'm saying? And I just dropped the nut. I'm gonna take that pat on the back. Sweet. And then this last one, we're gonna stick it in the bottom. I'm really hyped to see how this sounds. I was so let down from the front pipe, I'm not gonna lie. I was so curious. I was curious if I even installed the downpipe because I was like, why is this so quiet? But it makes so much more sense that was just the front pipe. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting the front pipe and not the downpipe, don't just get the front pipe, get both of them. If not, if you're just gonna get one, get the downpipe. That's how you're gonna get the most bang out of your buck. Yeah, that's all for it. We're just gonna go around and tighten everything now. Get a nice seal in there, so I'm kind of alternating around. I'm hella stupid, bro. I didn't even need to use the new ones up top. I could have just reused the old ones, so we could have used the new ones, all 3 of them for this. But yeah, those were in good condition, so we're just gonna leave those there and install the old ones plus a new one down below here. My bad, guys. My bad. My mistake. Got a gasket right here. Ooh, this shit on my forehead. Okay, there's our gasket in place. I'm just gonna assume I'm not gonna use the brackets just because, you know, they're fitting kind of wonky, but that's okay. It might just sound like we have some some rod knock. That shit went in my mouth. Whose Subi is that? Damn, they hit that shit. You motherfucker, it's still not fitting. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the PRL downpipe is officially in. The only thing we need to do is put in that one last pipe, and then we're completely done. Yeah, I got the O2 sensor hooked up, making sure everything is back in place. Bam, and just like that, everything is officially done. Of course, these are for sale for anyone who wants them. I gotta pick up Kristen in a little bit because we're gonna be going to the gym, but we're gonna go ahead and fire up the car right now. Holy crap, it's so much louder! Guys, I am speechless right now. That sounded so good. One way to know you actually installed your downpipe, you'll definitely hear the difference. Here's the outside sound clip. That's with it basically idling at normal levels, but you can definitely smell it's Catless. I'll go ahead and get the in-car clips tomorrow because it is too dark right now. And I'm gonna have to drive with the dome lights on, so I don't wanna do that. What's up, guys? It is now the next day. I actually have to go pick up my sister right now, which is perfect timing because I can finally give you guys some in-car clips. We're just gonna hop right into it. Yes, the Stage 1 SI is done. Yesterday, I thought I was so lucky because I installed the downpipe and I had no check engine light. But today, it said, nah, fuck you, we here. I'm actually gonna see if I can bypass that with the K-tuner. If not, it's not a big issue. It's just another light on my dash. The most important thing is we know nothing's wrong with the car. I'm not gonna lie, I had to do a cold start earlier when I dropped Kristen off this morning. And man, it was loud. Like, it definitely caught both of us off guard. But I'm really happy with how it's going. Right now, the K-tuner is reading at around like 760 RPM. So it's basically idling at its normal temperatures. Even then, with the windows up, it's still fairly loud. Like, I can hear that shit in the back of my head. This is with the windows open. Like right now, I'm just driving normally right now and it's hella loud. But it's dope though, because you can hear the turbo spool, you can hear the exhaust more, it changes the tone. The video was nice by itself. It was almost a little too deep for me, you know? I needed something to wake up the car, and I think the Catless downpipe is the perfect thing because not only does it make it louder and faster, it also adds more pops and bangs and all that if you're into that. And it has a really nice tone. Like, it definitely pitched up a little bit and it's a little raspier. At first I thought I wouldn't like that, but I'm actually pretty fond of it. My dad's looking at me right next to me. It sounds really nice. It definitely wakes up the car, you know? It sounds so good. I don't even know if I'm tripping, but I could actually hear a little bit of the turbo flutter now. A lot of people, they debate between the Catless and the Catet downpipe. People say if you run with Catless, for the most part, your exhaust is going to be pretty raspy. I think if you pair it up with a good exhaust, then that's not going to be the issue, but it definitely does give it a little bit more rasp. Again, I'm not a fan of raspy exhaust, so trust me when I say like this is a pretty solid combo. Really solid quality, I'll just say that. I'm gonna have to take this car down to LA and Vegas within the next couple months, so I'm really interested to see how it'll be as a road trip car. I've already driven it down to LA before, but that was when it was like damn near stock. One thing I really enjoy about the whole setup I have right now is that the NVIDIA exhaust by itself, it's a very deep tone. It's not the loudest exhaust, but it's decently loud. And then when I accidentally installed the front pipe thinking it was the downpipe, I was like, it's a little louder, but it's not too bad. Having the front pipe and the downpipe on here with the NVIDIA, it just sounds perfect. It's not too loud, it's very tolerable. And if you know how to control your RPMs, then you can be very respectful with it. And for those of you who know, I live next to 2 senior citizen homes. So it was either I get a quieter exhaust or I get a Valvetronic one, which would be hella expensive. And I was like, I don't want to go through that headache. I want to just leave it as is. Oh, there's a nice STI right next to me. Well, it's nice to know we're finally on that level where I kind of have to shout to the camera just to hear what I'm saying. So that's good. Because before, when I was on the stock exhaust, everything bone stock, I I would be like, fuck, dude, I had to like make sure I don't talk too loud because it's so quiet in the car. You can barely hear the road noise and all that. But aside from the check engine light, nothing else is going on. The temperatures are exactly the same. Everything is reading exactly the same, which is a good sign. I was a little worried, not because of my downpipe, but because of the block-off plate. I like this, man. Update on the block-off plate. I genuinely don't have any complaints about it. The car does run rich a little bit, but that's like occasionally, and then a couple seconds after that it'll drop back down to high 40s, mid 50s for the knock control. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like this exhaust note is also like the older Hondas, you know, back when they had all the Gretty exhaust, those old EGs, EKs, all them good stuffs. Those definitely had a more mechanical feeling to it, and they just sounded a lot more analog, if that makes sense. For some reason, it might have just been the setup I had before, but I just felt like this car sounded too artificial. But with the downpipe, you feel that shit in your chest, bro. Like, it's definitely there. So now that I do have it, I'm gonna start filming some more POV videos, so you guys aren't just gonna be listening to the freaking wind blowing the whole time. You'll actually hear the car now. I'm also gonna try to get some new equipment soon, so hopefully I can make some fire stuff when that happens. Yeah, I'll show you guys what it sounds like with the windows down, but this is basically just like cruising speeds. Here we go. I can't say how past, but it's past the butt dyno. I think we're sitting at maybe high 240s, maybe low 250s to the wheel. Anyways, I'm gonna focus on driving right now, so I will see you guys later. And we're back home, guys. I am gonna actually help out Jello take off his wheels, just because we need to take some pictures of the coilovers. Right now we are working on Jello's car. He's over there working on the website, you know what I'm saying? So we just finished Jello's car. He's moving it right now, but we're gonna go ahead and head to Society again. Yes, I know it may seem like I'm always there, but it's a bustin' ass place. Like, what can I say? We back, baby, we back. I'm on a date with this motherfucker right here. Come slide through, come on, man. I know, man, they had to live with that shit. We at the Bellagio now, all right. I ended up getting a crispy pork belly sandwich and the Creamy House coffee. There's like their Vietnamese coffee, you know, cafe so there. And look at this. Wow, whole bussin', whole bussin'. We just dropped off Jello. I'm about to head to SF right now with Kristen. Let me show you the vibes. Well guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I had lots of fun doing the install. How do you guys think the SI sounds? And before I forget, we are releasing these Religiously Devout hoodies on March 25th, along with some 7-inch Moddism decals, as well as a logo decal. And we're hosting our very first meet on March 26th. The flyer will be located on my Instagram page in the description below. Of course, if you enjoyed today's vlog, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on your post notifications because it does help me out a lot. That is all, my modders, and I will catch you guys next time.